Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Pyre. We'll just leave off exactly where we left off last time. No wait, we'll pick up where we left off last time. Yeah, there you go. With the Tizo's trial being fully finished. No one seems very much inclined to explore the blistering environments here. Except for Bay, who is more upbeat than everyone else. And more than usual also. A sacred bath in mud cleanses the mind, at least I think it does, but come look, come look. She draws you by the hand towards one of the muddy pits and jumps right in, laughing. At first you are put off, and yet her joy is infectious. Soon you're in better spirits, as is she. You return together to the wagon where you find yourself with time and motivation to pursue your vocations. Sweet! Oh, and Bay gained place you hope for the next trial. I guess that's going to be Bay and Sir Gilman, maybe? Wish her a pleasant day. Yes, studying in private. And we shall now bump the, what was it? The aura by one more, and then we finally get to glory. Yes. The texture of the page of the book, the foreign bindings, despite the volume's age, shows so little signs of wear. At times, the power emanating from it almost overwhelms you. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, and you gain a bump to tenacity. There you go. And let's continue the story. To the can of how. I wonder if we fight the same triumvirates in the same spots or not. Or if that's, Oh, okay. Cairn of Hob and the 8 scribes. Sweet. Babe, we'll talk to you in just a second. This is the 8 scribes, alright. Mercy shown, inspect. We found each of the others in due time by fate, not by coincidence. The wise Lusclurian stood among the trees, gazing at the stars, expecting us. The witch, Milithy, who was so enthralled by my liege's utter transformation, she stayed her sorceries. Blessed-born Trieste swooped down upon us, but to warn of imminent attack. The many-maned Jomer thus intervened and shared with us his humor and his hunt. Even the Underking, Ores, himself, sought out an audience with us. Thus we became the 8 and journeyed on together. This is from the 8, since let's see, landmarks was the other one that we unlocked. Okay. Wait. This book is kind of confusing me, sorry. Kinship of the Stars. Cairn of Hope is, I think, what we unlocked. Yeah, because this was the arch we already read about, I think, right? Yeah, and then they banished them, alright, yes. Sweet. The Cairn of Hope. How ironic that the shattered remnants of the bones... Oh, nope, not what I meant to do. I meant to inspect it further. Thank you. How ironic that the shattered remnants of the Bone Titan's shock 6 shoulders, which once stood vigilant over the archway into the flagging hands, remains now as forbidding as when that horrid monster still possessed unnatural life. After the Haub dispatched the Bone Titan in a feat of ingenuity, Shax's pieces fell onto the valley floor, forming a set of standing stones, which Haub marked. Further, traces of the Titan's glacial blood coagulated into perfect frozen drops which still shimmer in the darkness. Six Shoulder seems to start reanimating when the stars above him dance in a certain way. Paint the sigil then in the shining light. Sweet. This is... Xylobones, alright. Would that we all could become musical instruments ere our bones turn to dust. A keepsake from Joe Morale. Sweet. Alright, Bay, what's up? Bay seems to be talking to the Black Wagon's walls again, though this time something seems to have come over her. Little brother, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? You're unsure whether to check in with her or leave her be. Bay's acting rather odd even for her. Wait and listen. Bay would not be here if she lacked the capacity to work through her problems, get her attention. Sure, see what else is gonna go on. You sense now is not the time to interrupt and that Bay is on the verge of confronting some long-dormant emotions which she ought to face. They always said that there was something wrong with me, but they wouldn't really tell me what, and they wouldn't say. They just said I was moon-touched, but so what? Moon-touched, those deemed impaired by Commonwealth standards or very different in a negative sense. So then the scribes, they called me here. They're the ones who brought me here, not these people. They were so cruel. They always were so cruel. I didn't have a little brother at the time, not one that I recall really, although so much of it back then, I can't tell how much of it I dreamt. Most of it, I didn't want it to be true. But I remember that they threw me out. They decided they would throw me out and let the scribes take care of me, they said. The scribes, they would take care of me. It was so very quiet here, and I was all alone again, although I think I liked it more, being alone down here than being alone back there. Everyone's alone down here, and so it makes me feel less alone somehow. Back there, why, I would sometimes see families, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, but here, there was hardly anyone at all. But I knew that I was closer to the scribes. I knew that they were in the sky above, and I did search for them up there, you know, and then one night I found them. I saw the stars, and they were falling to the ground, and I thought, why is it the scribes themselves are crying? Are they sad, and maybe are they sad for me? Well, that was the first I saw of you, little brother. With your help, I would get closer to the scribes. That way, maybe they could answer all my questions, don't you think? But I'm so very grateful I found you and the others. I'm finally not alone. I'm finally not alone, and more importantly, I think sometimes I even feel that way, that I'm not alone. Maybe as we get closer, maybe I will get to feel that way more often, being here or being anywhere with you and all my friends. She falls silent, though you were concerned with her at first. You sense now she's at peace. She wanders off, paying you no notice in the least. You sense you have a better understanding of her now. Okay. Roster bio updated. Bay. New Bay biography. Oh, her past. There you go. That makes sense. Sweet. Alright. Let's go ahead and exit this wagon and ooh, actually. Let's talk to the Sluggernaut here. Hey, you guys, where's your friend? You know, the big one with the horns, like, frowning, stuff like that. Something happened here or there, or what? I heard a crazy story that she just flew out of here or something. Anyway. Ooh. Nah. Oh, 19 shit, we're like slowly running out of money. Why is this one black? Because that spot just... The black spot? Okay, weird. Yeah, thanks Ron. I think that's I think it's gonna be it for us. Sweet. Anyway, yeah, I think it's gonna be it for what we're buying. So be seeing you guys. Commence the rites. You and the others are busying yourselves for the commencement of the rites this evening when you notice Bay behaving strangely, more than usual. Maybe he's here. I mean, I think he has to be somewhere nearby. She notices you then. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I just wait. Oh, it's just I think maybe my friend is here, and I was hoping to say hi to him before we have to do the ceremony with the star ball. Wait, is that's him? That's my friend there. He's here. Just then, your adversaries, the Fate, arrive on the other side of the cairn of Haub. They begin making necessary preparations. Bay rushes over to them before anyone can stop her, even as the stars above start shining through the darkness. And then we suddenly lose Bay, because she accidentally got killed by our adversaries, of course.
Ever persevering, aren't we?
Why, yes.
Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew. Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough.
That is the
Your
intent.
chosen adversaries here shall be the Fate. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
That is a very good inquiry. Oh, hello again, hello. Why, hello indeed, young one. We're the Fate, and once again, we hail you and all the Nightwings. Thanks, I was wondering, may I speak to your son? Why, I do not see why not, but let me see here. Elmer, where are you? Begging your pardon, young one, but my son, he's not always punctual, you see. Hold, I shall go and fetch him. Oh, okay, I mean, my friend, I hope that he remembers me. You? Wait. Where is father? Father? Oh, hello again. Your father, he went looking for you. Did you not see him? No, I did not see him. This had best not be some Nightwing trick, or else I'll... Ah, there you are, Almer. Our cordial adversary wishes to salute you, I believe. Oh, that's right. I mean, here, this is my salute. I'm saluting you. It's nice to see you, and maybe the scribes watch over you, okay? I want them to watch over us all. Well, maybe just this time, or not just this time, but this and other times, maybe they can watch over all of us, okay? The two of them stand and watch Base skip over to rejoin your group. An unusual sort, that one. She is. She is about your age. Father! I pray that all our training since our last encounter shall not be in vain. I'm sorry, Dalbert. You sense that Dalbert speaks the truth. The Fates are more capable now than ever. Each time we face Tremor, they gain talismans and masteries. Bestowed by the East Scribes and the Enlightenment. Do not underestimate them. Okay.
Now we shall get started.
So yeah, I guess they did get upgraded. Holy shit, Mr. Dalbert is like extremely updated. That's fine. Let's see here. We're gonna probably go with Bay. I'm thinking Gilman and maybe Pamitha.
Choose.
Yo, just give me a goddamn second, voice. So Bay, what are we gonna give you? Sure, you know, let's give you the quick banishment one. And then Gilman for the kills. And Pamitha for speed. That's fine. Yeah. Let's go ahead, Bay.
Bay.
Bay. Gilman.
Sir Gilman.
And Pamitha.
Very well.
The fate, would that being a good family or the same as being a good triumvirate? Steel yourselves, Almer. You're prepared to face our adversaries once again. Always, Father. Oh God, let us prevail in this endeavor. Let us do so indeed, my son. Let us do so indeed, my son. Okay. Gilbert. Oh, get wrecked. Wait. There we go. Oh, damn it. I gotta figure out how to use Gilbert. You gotta go past them, not... Ah, okay, you know what?
Extinguish now their pyre.
Let's just get one hit in, just so we're on more or less even ground.
I wonder, shall the Nightwings press their luck?
Shit, I gotta like understand how to use Gilman.
That one almost got through.
Almost. Get wrecked, nerds. Alright, no, I really do need to understand how to use Gilman's. Like, slash properly. I did it before, but like, don't understand anymore. What are you doing, you? Put your mask back on, we're in the middle of a raid. Oh, I know, it's just, I wanted to say, I think that you're very brave, Zal, I think. Because we have encountered many tremors by now. I mean, we have the Dissidents and the Tempers and... What are you talking about? Get to the point. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean, my name is Bay. I wanted you to know my name, it's Bay, since I know yours. I see, then ready yourself, Bay. We shall not hold back.
Such a struggle it must be for poor old Dalbert and his witless son.
I suppose. Ah,
We did it.
we did it. Ooh, didn't quite get it. Oh, ooh, yeah. Oh, damn it, not quite. Shit, that's not how you do it. You don't get close to them.
Dalbert plunged into the adversary's flame.
Okay. That is not how you do it.
Such chaos.
Ooh. Ooh.
Splendid. Now end the ceremony.
Okay, Gilman. You do... What do you do? Oh, that's right. When you have the ball, you throw it. I keep forgetting that, like, small aspect of that, you know, of the rules there. Alright, back to Gilman. Back to Gilman.
Tis taken.
Gilman, you got this. You got this. Oh! Oh, there we go. One last hit. And now we fly. And now we win. And it's done.
The Nightwings once again prevail.
Don't be so surprised.
A perfectly agreeable performance overall.
Why, thank you. Nice to hear over your
Thus end this night's
standard
proceedings.
shots fired at my own persona. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I just wanted to apologize, I think. Why, young one, you must not say such things. You're one of the Nightwings, the most envied of all triumvirates. We aspire to your greatness and to your legacy. Father, please, no more of this. They have prevailed. We need not grovel at their feet. Almer, is it Almer? I had a question? Ask quickly and then go about your business. Oh, would you be my friend? What? I was wondering if you would be my friend, because I don't have a lot of friends, and you are brave and gentle with your father, so... Oh ho 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 ho! I shall see you in a little while, my son. What? The scribes, were they not friends? I chose to think they brought us here to be closer together, not to be apart.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Oh, we're basking super hard.
The touched girl has greater understanding than it seems.
The 8 scribes, they so inspire me, and now I feel that I have grown somehow closer to them, maybe? Choose a mastery for Bay. When saluting your adversaries, Bay automatically absorbs the orb if no one has it. Okay. I don't really do the salutations thing, not really even sure what the point of it is, but that's fine. Leaps towards the orb if no one has it. Quick fling. Bay flings the orb faster than farther than usual. We don't really throw it that much, so I guess salutations may be what we go with. Not that I'm gonna remember to use it. Like, let's be honest. Yes, Gilman got in. So grateful is this knight for such a glorious occasion that he is giving strong consideration to performing, and hear now the forbidden dance of the Sea Dominion. Alright, Gilman, and your Sea Dominion. In a wider area of effect. Using slash, Gilman can use it again to instantly return to his previous position. Oh, so like you go boom, boom, boom. I see. That's kind of useful. I can see how that would be something that may be of interest to someone. Wider area of effect. Return to our previous position. Okay, so we get this by upgrading his, what is it, presence, anyway? Yeah, so that's already been upgraded, I think. So let's go with return to where he previously was. That seems more useful. And Pamitha did not quite make it to 3. That's fine.
Until the next right.
I think we're gonna keep Hedwin with us like the entire game. Level him up to 5 because he was so into getting everybody free, you know, just to keep with his own character, if you will. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles overcame the fate and find Wilfred waiting for you there. Well done back there, my girl. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I have something that I wish to share with you if you have a moment. We have discussed the plan of which we're all a part. I have a means of measuring our progress towards the goal of it. How much peaceful as possible? Plan is now 31. I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Look forth. I expect you shall again see several shining stars where once you saw but one. Gaze again into the darkness of the night, and... Bing! Bing! I think we're gonna go ahead and hit up blue next time. Maybe? Yeah. Several shining stars. A trick of the eye or the will of the scribes, who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision, many years ago following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realize that in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each trial, we, in turn, influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further detail. Henceforth, you may use Wilfred's planner to see your current progress. An object that shows the relative standings between the 9 triumvirates and the rights. Okay, look upon it now. Using Wolfert's Planner, you may assess your progress towards your ultimate goal, as well as check the current standings of your adversaries. Okay. Wolfert shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it now, or anytime in the Black Wagon, or while searching the stars. So let's see here. Rights till next liberation, unknown. 1 liberated. Additional exiles required. What does this mean? To join that wings and fulfill a key aspect of the plan. Okay. Conducted, liberated, I see. Right, let's see here. Okay. 9 to 0. The Defilers, Essence, Dissidents, Chastity. Oh, it's like a power ranking. Templars have gone down, Accusers are whatever. Where was, Fate, was it? Yeah, Fate's not doing too terribly, having gone 2 and 6. Nah, it's fine. I'm sure they're doing pretty well. Alright. I think we may have to fight the Cur next. The Distance, to be more accurate. Yeah, just because I want to peg him down a notch. T for Wolfert's Planner. So this is not Distance. We are not permitted to do that. I see. Oh yeah, there you go. There's a Distance. Let's do it. Triesta. Back to the weird unicorn that is extremely LSD induced. We're gonna be butting heads with our old against old Barker again, are we, sister? Guess it helps to know ahead of time so I can brush up on my groveling. He then shares with you what he knows of your next opponent. Barker Ashpaws, a volatile coral whose back the Dissidents conduct the rights more so for the thrill than for freedom. Back on the other side, Barker never quite took to the culture of the Commonwealth, and often ran afoul of the law for various acts of boorishness or vandalism. He always promised to go straight, and in time he found a certain niche, where he was an accomplished hunter. And the people of the Commonwealth did have an appetite. Barker relished the hunt more than anything, and spent his earnings on a variety of questionable things. One particular raucous evening, Barker was caught relieving himself on the foot of the statue of the Archjustice Androboles IV, and that was the end of his citizenship. Wow. Grand Judge who in 1617 AS issued a decree prohibiting literacy in answer to growing unrest. Wow, what a dick. Good on you for pissing out the statue. The downside, it seems he caught the notice of the Distance, who in turn must have observed his speed, ferocity, and fearlessness. He is now the best of them. Barker's reputation grew him on the exiled Curs of the Jomer Valley region, where he is feared and unafraid of taking what he wants. Not long after they flushed me down, I was just trying to make ends meet, and made a deal with him. In hindsight, let's just say it was a bad idea. He could make my life go real sour if he wants. Anyways, I better... he could make my life go real sour if he wants. Anyways, I better go pass on. We got a long few days ahead. Yeah, see? Got a long few days ahead. You wish Ruki a restful evening in turn. It's too late to take flight, though tomorrow you can press on. Oh, but somebody wants... Ooh, page revealed the fate. Can we click on it from here? No, we cannot. Oh, Bay again, huh? This is Wolfert's Planner. I see. Let's take a look at this. Take a look at this book here. It has some good info. No. The Fates. In the words of Haub the Swallow, the Accursed, the Fate united under many the Alpha Chief. He is brash but follows his traditions. He prizes faith, discipline, and honor. Qualities he seems to lack at first. He formed the Fate under the precepts of olden bylaws of his four-legged ancestors. They believed in a certain natural order in the way of things. Many wanted for the Fate to likewise show respect. Initially, he only chose from other Curs. He, however, urged Fate to replenish their numbers from any race or ethnic group thus willing. Thus shall they anticipate what is to come, with open eyes and minds, and never frown upon what is in store for them. Sweet. Alright, Bay, what's up? Bay seems very happy about something and has been chanting softly to herself. On closer inspection, however, she seems to be engaged in conversation with the wagon wall. And so after the rite, he said to me, I think he said to me farewell. Can you believe it, little brother? He said that then he left to go find Mr. Dalbert, who went on ahead. And also, I think that maybe we are friends now. Don't you think so too? We have a lot in common, don't we? Friends are supposed to have a lot in common, right? For instance, we're both fighting for those who we care about, for those who helped us when we needed it. Is that not so? He is very lucky to have met Mr. Dalbert, isn't he? She falls silent for a time then. It cannot be that the 8 scribes intended that all of us just have to fight each other all of the time. It just cannot be. So many whom we face, they don't like us very much, do they? Because if we prevail against them, it must mean they cannot go home, even if they really want to. So that's why they don't like us. Back home, when they told me to stop being me, I didn't like them either. You want to know what I think, little brother? I think the scribes put us together in all this so we can learn from one another and grow closer together as friends. That is what I think, little brother, and I told them so. And maybe the next time I see Almer and Mr. Dalbert again, they'll be happier to see me then. She bounds off, noticing you as she goes. Oh, hi, miss! You sense some burden has been lifted from her, and her knowledge of the rites, however informal it may be, has crystallized into a deeper understanding. Bay gain +1 hope permanently. Nice. Good stuff, dog. Good stuff, Bay. Alright, let's continue our journey. W to take off. Man. The music and art in this game are so good. I just can't get over it. Oh, there's another group flying by. That's cool. I like that. Although I thought we had the only wagon that was capable of flight, but apparently, Sandalwood there made all wagons capable of flight. What a dick. Oh, can we actually interact with them while we're flying? Just as a curiosity, I want to know. Like, what if we... No? Just nothing? Alright, fair enough. Good to know. But yeah, but now these are actually flying. Like, what if we... Oh, we're under attack. Hold, no, we're merely being mocked. By none other than Nightwings. Mock us all you wish then, wastrels of the Commonwealth. The sight of you, in that utterly outlandish wagon, your mere existence is an affront to the act of flight. Would that my sisters and I could soar tireless and free as once we did, but nay, we must resort to such ignoble means of travel such as you. Now stay away from us, lest our vengeance should extend beyond your Commonwealth and become much more personal in nature. Alright. So I guess we can bump into each other. That's fair. Let's go to the Highwing Cove. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, clear if you pursue your vocations. Find some peace here for the many hard days to travel. No, let's go with vocations, man. I should have probably read the other landing spots previously too. I didn't actually know that there were differences between them. Black Basin. Your wagon touches down in the Black Basin where you first met Wolfred and Pamitha as well. You briefly wonder at what might have happened had your paths not crossed as you consider what to do with the remains of the afternoon. Beyond Crystal seeks Sir Gilman. Let's do it. First of all, let's read the little bit of knowledge we got, and then help Sir Gilman pass his new trial. The Black Basin, the words of Molten Milithe, the Wild Witch. The continent we called Black Basin shall one day tear itself apart. Arriving upon the black and molten crags, tolerable only by the harp Trieste, we pressed onward towards a suffocating wood. This land felt to us somehow primordial. Deep in its roots and noxious crevasses lay innumerable clues as to its ancient history, but we had little time to excavate, for our supplies by then were thin. Furthermore, we were lost. Our best attempts at circumnavigation all had failed. It was Luce Glorian who reached out at last onto the stars, and they revealed the way. Then we at last could see the sacred Mount Elodiel there in the distance. Sacred Mount Elodiel. Did we have other pages that were revealed to us? No, we only got one, that's right. The other thing that popped up was Gilman. That's right. You have returned, have you? What is it that you require? Not inquire. You know, my lovely reader, I must admit that I did not expect your little followers to be quite so receptive to instructions as thus far they have proved. I know not whether they owe it all to you, or have somewhat more to them than I was first inclined to think. In any case, however, I am pleased that they are not entirely disgraceful. I like to keep my expectations well in check, seeing as I have been thus expelled until the end of time. So it is pleasant when those expectations are exceeded every now and then. Although I cannot quite recall when last that was. But the best part of all this are these brief times in which you visit me in my domain. I know you cannot for long. This damned crystal in which I am enthralled shall see that. Although, as you have perhaps surmised, whenever it decides that one of your little friends is worthwhile enough, why, I can offer them a trial, and likewise, I can offer you a chat. Sometimes, I think, as you achieve those trials of mine, perhaps it does something to trim the length of my eternal banishment. Eternity being what it is, however, perhaps not. Still, if the trophies of those blasted scribes are worth something to you, then all you need is but to brave my trials, and they can be yours. And perhaps there is good in it for me as well. Then something changes in her, and she changes the subject. I likely said too much. I am not to influence in you in your use of the Beyonder Crystal. It is not there to be tampered with by anyone, including me. Forget what I said. So, I see that if we all pass the trials, she may be free. That's pretty nice. I feel like 837 years in prison is enough for her to have learned her lesson, maybe? And just name the victim, and I shall be more than pleased to make him or her suffer for a bit. Yes, it is time for you, Gilman, to answer your summons. He asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Sir Gilman. You think that dimwit of a worm has any chance? Perhaps you're correct, though I put little stock in him myself. Though, let us bring him forth. Soon Sir Gilman appears and heeds of the summon. But, Master Reader, it is this knight perchance in trouble for something. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, Worm. You answer to me here. As you will, Your Highness. Your Highness, I like the sound of that, though flattery shall get you nowhere here. Demonstrate your competence to me, Worm. You shall have to do it mostly on your own, though, under the guidance of your lovely reader. I trust you are prepared. Of course, Your Highness. This knight accepts this challenge. Sir Gilman, the brave Sir Gilman the quick. Sir Gilman gets in the middle of the thick. I don't really know what that means. That was intended to be like a. Oh, actually, that's a good question. Why did I grab the bounty talisman? It is useless in this scenario, but that's fine. In the middle of the thick, of course, meant like in the middle of all their defenses. Or at least that was the intention. Oh, not quite. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Mr. Gilman the Thick, as I have apparently now referred to you. Sweet, one more hit and we're good to go. Also, one more hit and we're good to go is what your friends smoking cocaine will tell you? Okay, that's not how you use his ability at all. I don't know what I just did there, but whatever it was not correct. One of these days, man, I'll figure it out. Ugh, perfect. Like, I had it figured out before, but for some reason it's just eluding me in its technicalities at the moment. Huzzah! The knight prevails! I had no choice but to concur with that assessment, Worm. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order, to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Sweet. Master Reader, this knight is humbled after having passed that sorceress test. Sorceress? Yes, okay. That sorceress test. What? By the scales of the Unking Oris, what is it we have here? You received Oris... or Orises? Shit, I already forgot. Oh, it's Orises, I think. Scale for completing Sir Gilman's trial. Sir Gilman jumps farther than usual by 30%. Yeah, accept the reward. Why would we not? Gilman. Gilman, put it on. Gilman, please. There you go. Mr. Gilman. Mr. Gilman. Sing me a song. Show me a... I forget how the hell it goes. It's like sing me dreams? Something like that. Drive imp? No, what is this? Magma mug provides a bit of warmth on cold nights and something at which to nod and stare. Oh god. Turn it off. We should probably go ahead and end the episode there. Yes, thank you for watching. I'd love for you to come back next time. But until then, I've been OvoCephalon, you've been the audience, and this has been Pyre. Goodbye.